Hello everyone, my name is Emilio Vasquez. Here I have my audience. And today I will be performing my informative speech on the invention and evolution of Wi-Fi. You don't usually know what you have until it's gone, they say. Imagine one day you wake up and you realize Wi-Fi is no longer a thing. Your phone wouldn't automatically connect to the internet. You wouldn't be able to endlessly scroll on your favorite social media platforms. And you wouldn't even be able to take part in an online class like the one you're taking part in right now. Since Wi-Fi is something we use every day, I wanted to take the time to learn more about it, learn how it was invented, and learn how it came to be one of the most important technologies of today's world. Like I said, almost everyone in this classroom depends on Wi-Fi every day. Whether it's for social media, gaming, or even homework, or just taking part in this online class we're taking part in right now. So today I will explain how Wi-Fi works, how it was invented, and how it became one of the world's most important innovations. To start off, understanding the history of Wi-Fi helps explain why it has become one of the world's most important innovations. Wi-Fi, as we know it, was developed during the 90s, as engineers and researchers wanted to find a way to connect computers with each other without using cables. This is according to my source, Cisco. Engineers ended up creating wireless networking standards that allow computers and electronic devices to communicate over radio waves. In 1997, the first networking standard was created, introducing the foundation or basis for what we know as modern Wi-Fi. This is according to my source, Cisco. Since then, Wi-Fi technology has continued to improve with faster speeds, stronger security, and even better performance, according to my source, LifeWire. Each new generation of Wi-Fi has allowed more and more devices to simultaneously connect to each other. Thanks to that, billions of people around the world get to enjoy and use Wi-Fi every day. Now that we know where Wi-Fi came from, let's take a look into how it actually works. Wi-Fi allows electronic devices to connect to the internet using radio waves instead of cables. A wireless router sends and receives radio signals that allow devices such as smartphones, laptops, tablets, and even gaming systems to connect to the internet. This is according to my source, How2Geek. These devices then communicate with the router using radio frequencies instead of physical wires. The router then connects to an internet source, allowing the user to browse on websites, to even just look at their favorite streaming services or whatever, just scroll on the internet. Wi-Fi works because radio waves carry information between devices to each other. This is according to my source, NASA. Radio waves are a type of electromagnetic wave that can travel through the air. Subsequently, modern Wi-Fi technology is faster, more reliable, and more secure than earlier versions, according to my source, TechTarget. Therefore, understanding how Wi-Fi works helps explain why it has become such an important part of our daily lives. Wi-Fi has changed the way people work, learn, and even just entertain themselves. Students like myself and many teachers rely on Wi-Fi for online learning, digital textbooks, and many more educational resources, according to my source, How2Geek. Students can complete assignments from practically anywhere in the world as long as they have an internet connection. As for teachers, they can share lessons, provide help one-on-one, and share anything such as assignments through online learning platforms. Now, not to mention businesses and families who also depend on Wi-Fi every day, according to my source, Cisco. Social media, smart home devices, streaming services, video calls, whatever, you name it. We all know they rely on Wi-Fi. Not to mention the millions of people working from home or remotely that also use wireless internet. As technology continues to improve, Wi-Fi will continue to support new innovations and more devices, such as smart homes, smart cities, and then many more devices to come, according to my source, TechTarget. Now I would like to take the time to conclude my speech. Wi-Fi has become one of the most important innovations and inventions of the modern world. Today, I covered how Wi-Fi works, how it was invented, and how it has transformed communications, education, and everyday life as we know. Now, the next time you go to use any of your electronic devices, I want you to take the time and realize how an invention that many of us take for granted has made it possible for millions, including you and myself, to learn, work, communicate, and stay connected every single day. Thank you. Here I have my audience.